reasons Katy Perry was prohibited from watching The Smurfs as a child. It took almost 40 years for the Smurfs to make their way back to the big screen, but when they did, Hollywood pulled out all the stops. They hired an all-star voice cast that included Jonathan Winters as Papa Smurf, Anton Yelchin as Clumsy Smurf, George Lopez as Grouchy Smurf, and Katy Perry as Smurfette. Funny enough, Perry's participation in Sony Pictures' initiative to reintroduce the Belgian property to American viewers was somewhat of a rebellious gesture. When she was younger, her conservative parents forbade her from watching the animated Smurfs television series. Being the sole female in the village, my mother thought Smurfette was a little bit promiscuous, the singer-actress revealed to MTV in 2010. And I've just shown her. Guess what, Mom, I'm Smurfette. I said when I called her. It's just another day when you wake up and realize, guess what, Mom? I kissed a girl. You're going to be surprised, Mom, I'll be exposed in a music video. The Smurfs, a live-action, CG animation hybrid, was directed by Raja Gosnell and is currently streaming on Peacock with its 2013 sequel. Sony approved a direct sequel, which came out in the summer of 2013 after the movie, which debuted in late July 2011 and had a $110 million budget, made over $500 million at the global box office. The sequel, which was again directed by Gosnell, featured Perry reprising her role as Smurfette as Gargamel created a bizarre variation of the namesake creatures known as the Naughties. The Smurfs 2, which cost a slightly more modest $105 million, only made $347 million worldwide, but that was enough for the company to revive the franchise with Smurfs: The Lost Village, a fully animated film, 4 years later. The Lost Village, which had a brand new voice cast, grossed just under $200 million against a $60 million budget. It was revealed at the beginning of last year that Nickelodeon, Paramount, LAFIG Belgium, and IMPS had joined forces to expand the Smurfs franchise into new motion pictures and television shows. In a statement at the time, Ramsey Nato, president of animation for Paramount Animation and Nickelodeon Animation, said, "Nickelodeon is the home to some of the most well-known family properties in the world, and we're honored to add the Smurfs to that roster. We're thrilled to tell a story that stays true to its roots, but with a Smurftastic musical twist that excites new audiences and builds on the Smurfs franchise and universe of wonderful characters and stories," the production company stated. "I greet this new Smurfs movie with much delight and pride," added LAFIG and IMPS founder and president Veronique Culliford. This amazing cooperation with the skilled, imaginative, and energized people at Paramount Pictures, Nickelodeon Animation, and IMPS has me genuinely delighted. I'm sure that this fantastic partnership will let families all over the world delve into this wonderful world of humor and extraordinary adventures. I have no doubt that my father, who created these wonderful characters who are known across the world, would also be pleased with this continuance of his work. I look so forward to seeing audiences get together in the near future to experience this new adventure of our favorite Smurfs. Rihanna was announced as Smurfette's voice actress in the upcoming Paramount Animation movie revival just last month at CinemaCon. The multi-Grammy winner will write and perform original music in addition to lending her voice to one of the main characters, earning her a producer credit as well. In a joint statement with Paramount and Nickelodeon, Nato said, "On behalf of our studio and our creative partners at LAFIG, we couldn't be more excited to have found our Smurfette in one of the most adored stars in the world." Brian Robbins, CEO and president. "There is a huge possibility to raise the cultural touchstone of the Smurfs universe in a way that has never been done because to Rihanna's unique creative appeal and musical abilities." Chris Miller, a seasoned director for DreamWorks Animation, and Matt Landon, a member of the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse editorial team, will collaborate to co-direct the film.